Hello YouTube, SZ7. This is USA, well, and China, but USA turn 7. And Soviet Union is firmly in hands of the Allies again. Okay, I'm shooting this on another phone. Hopefully the video quality will be fine. I'm hoping to keep it short since my battery is not so good anymore. Hence I was switching to another phone. And I have not enough memory for a full-length video, so I'll keep it quick. USA had 88 IPCs to spend. It's not enough to turn the tide, but well, let's have some fun. Off in Spain, I'm buying 2 mechanical infantry, 1 tank. And off the coast of San Francisco, SZ7 that's a total of 10 units. It's 6 submarines, 1 artillery, 1 fighter and 2 strategic bombers. It's a total of 88 IPCs. Okay, I have 5 attacks, 1 in the Pacific. So take out the transport with the fighter. Doesn't matter, any type of fighter will do. 1, 2, and it has 3 more spaces to land. And that's the 1 attack on the Pacific. On the Europe side, I'm get into there. I'm terrified to hook my phone off the battery pack, because the battery inside my phone is it's not okay. So I will have to keep my distance. No, it's the extension cord. Okay, so I have 4 attacks. Hopefully you can see. I'm taking into Italy. I'm taking from Spain 2. Just I can't move those. Can I? Well, okay, 2 infantry from Spain into there, and together with that the full what's that? Maybe you can see it. Those 7 fighters and 1 tactical bomber is also going in. So that's 2 infantry and 7 fighters, 1 tactical bomber against the 2 Italian infantry. It's a fair battle. The other battle is I'm moving the 1 infantry from Normandy, Bordeaux into Holland, Belgium, claiming that for the US. And oh yeah, I'm walking into Paris with those, maybe you can see, 6 tanks and 3 American mechanical infantry. So it's a total of 9 units going into France. And last but not least, I'm taking 5 strategic bombers from Spain and 1 strategic bomber from London. And I think they can go 4 spaces, all of them, to Berlin. The strategic bomber from London as well. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. Yeah. So they all have 3 spaces left after strategic bombing rate. Well, if there is any left. And they can land in Normandy. So those are my 5 battles. Strategic bombing rates, they go first. So I have my, I'm confident that all my bombers can make it, but we will see. We'll see. I have my 6-1s, 6-1. They're all some pips here. Okay, so these 6-1s. No Limit said he would intercept with all of his 6 fighters. So that's 6 bombers against 6 fighters. This will be a lot of fun. Okay, here we go. First I will roll for the strategic bombers. See how many fighters they can take out. Oh, well, there's at least 1. So that's statistical. So there's one fighter down. Now for the Germans. Ah, they got 2. Ah. No Limit must be laughing now, but that's okay. Okay, so there's 2 bombers down and there's 1 fighter down. So now 4 AA shots against the bombers. Whew, all misses. So I dodged some bullets there. So 4 dice for the bombing damage. Oh, that seems about average. So that's what, 14? Yes, 14 plus 8. That's 22 damage. So I think that's max because it can take 20. Either way, the end result is 22 damage. You're welcome. Well, that was fun. Okay, I lost 2 bombers and there was 1 fighter down. That's okay. Now as for the Battle of Southern France. So there's 2 infantry. Here's all the fighters and a tactical bomber. I need 2 hits. It's more than enough. Only the fighters did. 4 hits. Okay. So the Italians are dead. And no casualties there. So I'm taking Southern France with 2 infantry. Well, that was all the rolling. Yeah, the other combats, there are no rolls involved. This is just to remind me that those French troops will be placed there in Paris. And this was for the Netherlands, and this is for the fighter taking out that Japanese transport. So we'll leave it there. And skip to non-combat. So this fighter will go. What did I say? Oh yeah, it's going on the carrier. And there's one more going on the carrier. So I have one space left. This cruiser. Oh, damn those carriers! I should get them magnetized or something, but yeah, I'm too lazy. The cruiser from season 26 is going to 31, 24, 16, right there. This transport is picking up 1 infantry and 1 AA gun. So the chip is an AA gun. Have to remind it. With the transport going to season 26 and dropping there in Hawaii. The other transport is going back to season 10. Yeah, all the movements done in the Pacific. This cannot move. So I'll have to do it from a distance. I'm sorry, but those 3 mechanized infantry. Oh, this goes off. And the 6 tanks are here now in Paris. This was resolved. Yeah, Italians, they're gone. Taking Southern France with 2 infantry, but not to take it for the Americans, but because it will be reverted back to France territory. as well as Algeria and all the other territories that were originally French. I do take Holland, Belgium though. There are now 6 fighters, but there's 1 fighter down, so there are 5 German fighters left in Berlin. I'm taking 2 strategic bombers of my own, and there was 22 of damage on the German factory there. I believe the maximum was 20, but if it is 25, well, that's 22 damage on the German factory there. Other non-combats. So, 1 AA gun is going to stay in Spain, and 1 artillery unit, 2 infantry units, and 1 AA gun are all going to Normandy. Like this. The 3 bombers from Spain and the 1 from London all going to Normandy, Bordeaux as well. This is gonna get crowded. Okay, I'll do a nice recap. I just have to take my word for it because I can't zoom in. Well, I can zoom in, but it will be really, really blurry or not steady. So just hear my words. I know I'm not the best native speaker. I'm not a native speaker, but I'll do my best. All the tactical bombers and all the fighters, they were left. So the tactical bomber is going back to Spain. Let me just put, what shall I put? Let's put 3 fighters in Normandy and the other 4 in Spain. Okay. So the UK units are in Spain still. I'm talking about 1 infantry and 1 artillery. And the fleet from Season 91, it's all going to Season 110. Okay, so I'll just put the chip there. I'm getting all of this stuff here. Sorry for this camera work. I'm stuck with my cable. I can't trust this phone no more. So all of the shipping are now in Season 110. Yeah. I had two tactical bombers in eastern United States. One of them is flying to Spain, and the other one can make it 1, 2 into western, and then 3, 4, 5 landing on the carrier there in Season 26. So that's a total movement of 5. Yeah, placing units. 1 tank and 2 mechanical infantry going into Spain. And 6 subs in Season 10. The artillery there in western United States. As well as the fighter and the 2 strategic bombers. What a messy fit, I'm sorry. again, I'm hooked to the socket. Okay, now for income, Jen Warden took back the Philippines, so I'm down 2, so that's 50, and I don't own Algeria anymore. I do own Brazil, Spain, Normandy, Bordeaux. No, it's also not American anymore. It's French. So I do own Brazil, Spain, and Holland, Belgium. So I'm down 2, so that's 50, and I'm up 7, so you should be 57. And I believe I still have now 25 in bonuses, because there is an American unit in Paris. So that would come to a total of 82 IPCs. Yeah, I spent it all, those 88, and now I'm getting 82, because all of those territories are going back to France. And I believe France can put up 12 IPCs worth of units there. So I'm taking the dramatic opportunity, just for fun, but the French are back. I don't know if it's 12 for infantry. Maybe Zach can clarify this on his UK vid before the Italians go. But I took the liberty of placing 4 French infantry units there. Okay, a recap. Season 26, that's 2 fully loaded carriers. That's with 3 fighters, 1 tactical bomber. There's 1 sub, there's 1 transport, and on the island there are 3 infantry, 1 AA gun, and 1 fighter. There's 1 cruiser in season 16. Season 10 there's 6 submarines, 1 transport. Western United States, that's 1 AA gun, it's the AA gun, 1 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 fighter, and 2 strategic bombers. In Spain, there's 2 mechanical infantry, 1 AA gun, 1 tank, 4 fighters, and 2 strategic bombers. In southern France, there's 2 infantry. In France, there's 6 tanks, 3 mechanical infantry, and those 4 French infantry. In Normandy, Bordeaux, there's 2 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 AA gun, 4 strategic bombers, and 3 fighters. In Holland, Belgium, there's 1 infantry. In season 10, I still have the 2 carriers, no fighters on it, 2 carriers, 1 battleship, 3 cruisers, 3 destroyers, and what's that? 9? I believe there are 9 transports. Yeah, 9 transports. And that's it. Off to the UK. Good luck, Zach.